All right, what's going on, everyone? We are into week 8 of this power building program I'm running. Last week, I was talking about running into some fatigue issues. I was up to 4 sets of all of the compound hypertrophy work. Every session was like RP 10, and my bench was plateauing a little bit. Triples and singles weren't really going up. They were even getting more fatiguing at similar weights, and my knee was really starting to feel all of the high bar squat work. So this week, I decided to switch out the bench work for 8s. I'm doing, this is set, I ended up doing 11, so I gotta get the RPs figured out, but I'm doing 8s and 5s. I won't be doing any more singles or triples. I will be upping the RPE for the 5s to RP 6, and the 8s will be at RP 8 for a while. I switched out hack squat for high bar squats. These are still giving me a little bit of knee issues, as you'll see me talk about later in this video. I actually get in front of the camera. It's still a little iffy, like I said. Deadlift is going well. I'm going to change it anyway, just because it's starting to still feel heavy around the same weights. I haven't really stalled or anything. I'm sure I could still add weight and stuff, but I'm going to save that for a block where I'm strictly pushing my strength. I switched out my RDLs for those good mornings you just saw, and I swapped out my barbell rows for these chest supported dumbbell rows. Not sure if I want to keep these in, but I'm going to experiment with them for a few weeks. I think I just need to work out the kinks, get used to them again. And then I swapped out my pull-ups for these assisted pull-ups you see here. These I'm loving so far. I cannot wait to get these further and further. It's a movement that I've never really figured out until just now, which is fantastic news because a lot of people get good results out of these. And then I've been watching Star Wars, do my usual reading, and then we're into this workout. This was probably my last good bench workout. I did this single here, and then my top single, not so good. The back down set of 8 went really well here. I'm about to start talking about my training and stuff in this next clip, so ignore the part where I say bench went terrible. I was just being dramatic because I messed my single up. I overshot it a little bit, kind of misgrooved it, had a softer touch. All of my singles from last week are up on IG if you want to check them out. Some good, some bad, but overall I'm really happy with where my strength is. I'm content to just hold on to it and really focus on hypertrophy for the rest of the block, so we'll see how that goes. Bench did not go so well today. I've been kind of plateauing there, like I said in my last video, but I kind of expected that considering how little volume I've given bench this block. So I'm just gonna kind of keep hoping to keep strength the same there. But squat, which I'm going to do right now, is going very, very well. I should be able to hit 305 for a triple right now at RP 5, I think is what I have it programmed for. I don't know if I've overshot this yet, and I don't plan to, but I don't think I'm quite ready to go up to 315. Unless when I'm warming up right now I feel that, then I'll probably go ahead and do it. So I know a minute ago I was like, I'm not sure I'll do 315, but if this feels good, I'm going for it. So 315 was a little harder than I wanted it to be, but I did it, and I'll do it next week and it'll get better, so I'll be good. So hack squats are next. My right knee's kind of been in shambles, like I talked about in the last video, but it's making it through. I guess shambles is a bit exaggerative, but I don't have any major injuries like ever. I have a lot of minor nagging ones like anybody else who has like powerlifting style training most of the year, but this knee is really pissing me off. And with how well my strength has been going for my squats, deadlifts, just anything my knees are involved in, it is really annoying to have any discomfort because it discourages me from pushing myself where I feel like I could be right now, which clearly my squat is in the mid 3s for a single, and that's really all it's impeding, to be honest. So not a huge deal, but even last week or early this week, hack squats annoyed my knee for like a day, which was a little alarming considering they're really light. I'm really stable. I don't have to stabilize my knee at all, but we'll see how it goes today. I anticipate it'll be a little better. That's why I didn't take it out. Yeah, so here goes that. We'll find out. On the plus side, unloading 315 feels really nice. I get to do that consistently now. Maybe fun's not the right word. I don't know how many that was, but that was tough. Whew. So that was pretty tough. My knee did not like it. My right knee, the one I mentioned, did not like it. Real tight at the bottom. I wouldn't say there was pain, but like discomfort for sure. So I have to assess that. I think I'm gonna do this next set. Should be fine. I'm not really worried, but we'll see how I feel in the next couple days. If I feel like really, really bad, that I'm gonna have to adjust and do like leg extensions or something super minimal for the rest of the block. I mean, I'm 8 weeks in now, so stuff like this is gonna pop up and you just roll with it, take care of it, and move on. That's advice to anyone who's not lifting very long and you're just running into your first little, bout of injuries. It's totally normal. You're gonna get little bumps and bruises here and there, just like any other athletic endeavor. You just gotta move on, adjust, manage your load, take your ego out of the equation to the best of your ability, and good things will come. It's about the long game, That was a little better. I have no cardio. I got an extra rep that time. I'm paying for it. Still RP 9 for both sets. I mean, that one might have been at 10, but I have a problem overshooting. It's another reason I might be so beat up, fatigued, whatever, beat up. I think I'm gonna be able to keep these in. It just feels tight. And I think the pain is just a warning sign. Like most pain is just kind of a warning sign. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm injured, but man, cardio summer coming soon. Can barely talk. I enjoyed this private gym sesh. There's like 6 inches of snow outside and nobody came out, or they all did earlier. I don't really know, but I'm not complaining. It's been my gym for the day. Good morning. Good morning. So we're on to Friday, last day of the week, and we have 175 pounds for my top set of 5 at 6. I was super happy here. I didn't overshoot, didn't undershoot, and this is a PR for me. But pretty much everything's been a PR lately as far as rep work goes, so I don't even talk about it anymore. But other than fatigue, I really can't complain about any of the strength work I've had going on lately. If I was gonna complain, it would be how quickly this deadlift came to a halt. I've been PRing it as far as RPE goes, like hitting weights I've hit before at RPEs far lower than ever, but that one right there was heavy. Really starting to get the hang of these good mornings. I think my range of motion was deeper. I felt more balanced, stronger, so these should progress quickly from here on out. Chest supported rows felt a lot better as well. I think I'll just keep them in, those chest supported rows. I think they'll work themselves out. These pull-ups felt amazing, even better than the first day I did them. So it's just no complaints as far as the new hypertrophy movements. Everything's lighter, everything's easy. I like the rep ranges, I like the intensity. I'm pushing everything to RP9 and I felt awesome the day of, just a huge pump. And that does it for the end of the training week. Now it's just time to recover for the weekend and get back to it Monday. All right, so had to run some errands after the gym, but back home, got dinner. This is like a Korean beef thing my wife's been making. Super good. And then for the rest of the weekend, I have Saturday and Sunday off. So I really just chill. I'm a huge coffee nerd, so every morning looks like this. This is the super sped up version of me making a pour over every day. Coffee comes out delicious though. It's totally worth it. If you aren't into coffee, this isn't going to apply to you, but if you are, you should definitely take the time to learn some manual brewing methods and do some experimentation with different beans and such and see what you like. I've been working through this book with a client of mine, and then here's some editing. and a sped up version of a game of chess I played with my wife. Didn't go well for her. And then I played some Call of Duty. Played Domination for the first time in a long time. It's on the featured playlist on BO3. And I had this C-Trap going solo for a minute. And this is going to be it for the video. We will be back next Monday with a new week of training. I'm really excited to see where things go here. Subscribe if you're new, and like and comment if you could, and I'll see you guys next time.